When and the economy is changing, you just never know how your job may be affected. Recently, a local industry laid off a large number of its workers.
It comes at a time of uncertainty in the national and global economy. Charity Johnson spoke with a finance professor about how the international market can affect you personally.
Finding a job can be challenging, but sometimes keeping one can be even harder. Whether you work for a small business or big company, the flow of the economy can directly impact your finances.
The economy, both nationally and even internationally right now, is evolving a lot, very rapidly. There are a ton of huge factors. Many of them are policy related. We've seen fiscal legislation like the One Big Beautiful Bill Act come through.
Brian Blank is an associate professor of finance at Mississippi State University. He says increased tariffs from the United States government and pending trade agreements are some of the top concerns of many companies.
All of these things at this particular moment have led to a lot of uncertainty. And so businesses all over the country and really the world have stopped things that they would typically do, and they're just waiting to see how everything plays out.
Higher tariffs can make it more expensive for local businesses to purchase goods imported from other countries. And when businesses are having to pay more for their products or the materials to make those products, they have a couple of choices: take a loss or find ways to cut costs to make up for the added expense. And sometimes those cuts are taken on their payroll.
And so anytime you're having to cut back on investment, that can mean that some employees no longer have a place in the organization anymore.
Even though the economy is changing, Blank says overall it is strong and still growing.
Unemployment is relatively low, both nationally and in the state of Mississippi. The economy is continuing to add jobs, but there are certainly organizations that are having more difficulties weathering the uncertainty, whether it's related to trade policy or some of the other changes.
Telling your story in Starkville, Charity Johnson, WCBI News.
The unemployment rate for Mississippi has edged up since the beginning of the year, but at 4%, it's slightly below the national average of 4.1%.